Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us.
Good day, Sheriff. Will these people have to wait much longer?
If you have a complaint, talk to the Earl.
I don't think he even recognizes me anymore. If they hadn't replaced Father, I could have helped them. They say that Jack's father was a thief and hanged in shiring.
The end is upon us, but our Earl will lead us to salvation.
Is that so?
A hard hand for hard times. It will all make sense, you will see. Open your eyes. The signs are all around us.
Good quality.
Food is rotting. Our animals dying. Our homes crumbling.
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the price.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our Harfaliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
Aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try. Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
I'll find an expert and prove it.
I'm waiting. That's not the price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on.
3.
Both of us.
3. Not just gonna give them away for free.
Has the queue not moved at all?
We stand like pillars of salt. But I'm sure the Earl will accept petitioners soon. I hope it's before the workers at Kingsbridge leave the construction site because I cannot pay them.
how many of...
Aren't you tired of Christian art? Their sad faces and dull colours are always giving me a foul mood, just like this town.
I agree. I'd prefer to see lush paintings of the fine things in life.
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please, show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fibre is exceptionally fine, and the colour is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come.
I'm taking my business
Meg is
elsewhere.
managing this store for me.
Please, calm down.
And a pig eat half.
First you say one thing. Is this how you treat all...
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool, and they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
It is sad, but it seems we can't find an agreement. Keep your money, good man. We'll sell to somebody else. I was made an offer by the Flemish merchants, but I declined. I'm a merchant with principles, and we promised the wool to you. They'll be delighted to hear the good news.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Let's find a compromise. You buy the wool at the price we believe we agreed upon.
Why would I do that?
I will guarantee you first rights to my wool next year.
The prices go up when more than one bidder is involved.
I know. My master would not be pleased if I returned without wool one day. He's got an awful temper. Fair enough. We have a deal. I'll buy your wool at your price.
A pleasure doing business with you.
You've learnt well. A good merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides.
I had a good teacher. One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
And a pig eat half of my crops. You thought the Earl was bad before.
And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes.
Here.
Thank you. It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley. But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl. I still have to give Richard his money. But then I'll come and wait with you.
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
Our Earl's...
What are you carrying there?
Not for sale. Or eating. Don't steal! Go away!
Oh, I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh...
Would you be free for a sales discussion later today?
Ah, Lady Aliena, for you I will always find time.
I've heard business is slow.
Not for me it isn't. Plenty of knights need my services. His men have cleaned up well, I'd say. It suits me just fine that the Earl has swept the criminals off the streets, and those complaining about money and fees were never my customers or my friends.
Can I interest you in some horse bread?
Is that the only kind you have here?
It's the only one that hasn't gone green yet, I think.
If you sell green bread, your customers will get sick and you'll get into trouble.
What? Are you with the sheriff?
No, don't worry. Excuse me, do you know if something happened in Shiring? I know we suffer because of the war, but the town never used to seem this grim and hopeless.
Oh, we wouldn't know. We are but pilgrims in search of God's miracles. And a saint who will heal my foot. And my eyes. But yes, Shiring seems to hold no miracles these days. We heard the Earl is punishing his people for his own entertainment.
I heard so too. I don't have any business in there now. I don't have time to deal with drunks.
The soul lights up. Inspirations flicker.
How's business?
Slow.
Well, at least you still have your regulars.
Even in bad times, people drink. The Earl of Shiring has imposed new laws and taxes, and it makes times very bad for us.
No right thoughts enliven me while my stomach's hollow.
You hear? Fill us up.
But you haven't had a right thought all day.
Maybe I'll be the next Earl then.
Oh, that's awful.
I have to give money to my knight. Any new information on Maud's army, Sir Alonso?
Robert of Gloucester will bring the Angevin. There are said to be 1,000 men. But Stephen will bring more, and we'll be with him to lead the charge.
Does Robert of Gloucester have skilled men fighting for him?
Damned if we know. Victory and glory will be ours, one way or another.
I hear you will face Empress Maud's army, Sir Simond.
We will do battle on the beautiful grounds of the illustrious Lincoln Castle.
Don't say it like that. She'll think we're just going there for the landscape.
Ah, but what a magnificent picture it makes.
Oh, just don't let yourself get distracted by the beauty, Sir Simond.
As you won't be there, I'm hopeful that I can focus on directing my blows at the enemy, my lady.
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me. Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard.
It's Sir Richard.
Nonsense. We're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
Да, хорошо. Да, все. Лесочка. Давай.
будет, блядь. Пиздец вам будет в понедельник, блядь. Если вы сейчас не учите, нахуй.
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To hell and back.
Alonso, you make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. By God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Ali. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most loyal man at arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
You disparage me for stating the truth. I've always been your most loyal man at arms. Have I not?
Obviously they have no idea how to settle a conflict without a fight.
Too.
I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I don't have time to settle your fights for you. You're two adult men. Act like it.
I didn't ask for your help now, did I?
Here.
Finally. I mean, thank you, Ali. This will cover decent equipment. Nothing exceptional, but it will do.
Just promise to be careful.
I've learned a few tricks. I'll be fine.
Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For father, Ali. I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving.
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
And again, you think money solves everything.
Good luck.
It's not about luck. It's about making the right decisions. And a sharp sword.
It does. It keeps you on my side, doesn't it?
You think I do this for money? I don't have to put up with this.
But we are not
Have you
lost.
finished your business?
We must prepare ourselves.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk. It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you, then. Get moving. Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge. The Earl of Shiring.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you. Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Waleran?
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damned monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring is changing.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You, your friends and your brother have always played by your own rules. But not anymore.
Francis? Where is my brother?
He got what he deserved.
Where is he? Tell me!
Fracture for fracture? Eye for eye? Tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the walls of the priory, and the taxes supported the construction of our cathedral, Kingsbridge would need no market license. I had made a foolish mistake. Now I had no option. More and more men joined our group. Most of them had no horses and no weapons to speak of. As King Stephen prepared for his final... Then, at nightfall, our group... After a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found a place to rest. I fell asleep soon and dreamed about soldiers. But these soldiers were not on their way to Lincoln. The King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in, just as it had happened so long ago. But this time, in my dream, something was different. I was 6 years old then, and Abbot Peter had not yet taught. And then I heard a voice answering the question. And on the ground lay my brother, Francis. It was Bishop Waleran. I awoke with a start. I had a very bad feeling about Francis. I told myself I should never have agreed to go and see Bishop Waleran for him. Now I had not heard from my brother in a long time. After what felt like an eternity, the sun rose and we continued on our way to Lincoln. As we moved, I remembered hearing that Bishop Waleran had been to Rome, and William had fought.
You are late. Is it done?
Yes, my bishop. Their builder is dead.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt unseen.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please, when did I ever fail you before today, Right Reverend?
Regan Hamley is alive.
She didn't.
No. Your poison has left her in a deep sleep. When the time is right, I will send our Earl of Shiring to finish what I asked of you. Kingsbridge will fall.
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see our king after all?
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time. Come on, Philip.
Better not get too close.
Where do we find King Stephen?
Who's asking?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
I've heard of you.
Good things, I hope.
Maybe. You can go inside the cathedral.
Where are all the knights and soldiers?
I should go first.
But this is a house of God.
Only 2 more days.
If they know what's good for them, they'll surrender.
I'd be disappointed if Maud would give up so easily.
My king! You have my sword!
Good! Who is that?
Richard of Kingsbridge.
Him. Now, what about those archers out there?
Where is Alonso? Is he still not here?
No. He joined one of the other groups because you wouldn't stop arguing.
Maybe it's for the best, then.
I doubt it. I only wish your sister had tried to keep you two from quarreling. I had hoped she would be a better diplomat.
She? Don't make me laugh. And now stop whining. We will go into battle soon. For the king!
Ha! For the king!
I will spare myself the malice and infamy.
Father, I'm afraid.
Come now. What are you afraid of?
I own a mill. I built it myself. The only thing I was ever good at. I will die if I have to fight.
God is with you.
Then why doesn't God help me now? I can't go out there. I can't.
You must not run. You would be hanged.
But I don't know if I can do it.
You must.
When we go to battle, will you pray for me, Father?
Of course. Of course I will.
There's no 2 ways about it. I have to go out there myself to see what's going on.
My king, Ranulph's archers are only waiting for you.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the Bastard and Ranulph the traitor. I doubt they dare shoot me.
Stephen, be reasonable.
Henry, will the church for once shut up? We are at war. Wonderful. Now, I will go out there without getting shot in the head. I must know why they posted the archers up there today. Just for once, use your brain. Think.
Yes, my king.
My king?
You? What are you doing here? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that heretical book?
No, my bishop.
So you continue to doubt your bishops, your pope?
Henry.
How dare you show your face here?
Henry! I told you I am not to be disturbed.
This monk should be thrown into a cell. Maybe then he will see reason.
What? Because he doubts your miracles? I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand in boiling water to prove he's innocent, is entertaining. I give you that.
Stephen!
But the monk is right, of course. There is a tendency that your miracles conveniently happen when the church needs them most. Whoever believes that to be a coincidence, or miraculous, deserves no place at my table. Philip the Prior. I remember you. I will make sure my brother won't arrest you. But I don't have time for you just now. Unless you have a solution for my problem. There are archers outside, probably looking forward to killing me. But I have to see what's going on out there with my own eyes, without getting shot. If you don't have a solution for my problem, do not disturb us. We shall talk later.
The men on top of the wall all carry bow and arrow. They are watching the cathedral closely, as if they were waiting for something. But for what? Maybe it will help the king if I tell him what I saw. My king, I would like to tell you what I saw outside. Maybe then you will not have to put your own life at risk.
Tell us what you saw, monk.
What did you see?
Archers. They were waiting for something.
For our king, of course.
No. No. There's more to it. What else did you observe?
Nothing more, my king.
Oh, that's not enough. I have to see them with my own eyes.
It won't help if I tell him what I see. He wants to look at it for himself. I need a market license. The people of Lincoln support Stephen, but I doubt they could help him now. Our king's advisors believe it would be dangerous for him to stand out here in front of the archers.
They're right.
They are?
Don't worry. They won't waste their arrows on monks and peasants. But the king would definitely be a tempting target. Would end the war in the blink of an eye. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot the bastard of Gloucester either.
If you were to dress like a poor man, not like a king or a soldier, the archers might not shoot at you.
This is highly inappropriate, Philip of Gwynedd.
It is. But he's right. Robert's a bastard, but his men are not without honor. I may try it. A good idea. You are Welsh, aren't you?
Yes, my king.
The Welsh are moving against me as we speak. They call themselves kings over there. Did you know that?
I do. I was born in the kingdom of Gwynedd.
Barbarian kings. Robert of Gloucester did well to enlist them for his cause. I remember how, when we first met, you told me you were worried about Robert of Gloucester. You saw it. I saw it. But no one else at this table did. Now he'll arrive in 2 days' time to fight us. Tell me, Philip, why have you come all the way from Kingsbridge to see me?
The Earl of Shiring, William Hamley, broke the pact I had made with his parents and you, my king. He stopped supporting our cathedral with stone and timber.
And why is that?
Because I made a great mistake. I have conducted a market without a license.
Is that so?
It was my fault. I thought the church did not need a license.
Did you hear that, Henry?
Yes, my brother.
My brother makes that same mistake all too often. William Hamley had the right to punish you, and he is a loyal friend of mine.
Yes, my king.
But I consider you a friend as well. I hereby grant you the same market rights as Shiring. It would be a shame if you didn't finish your cathedral.
Thank you. Thank you, my king.
What's going on out there?
Of course. That's why all those archers are up there. Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today. To arms! It's an ambush. Do not use the front entrance. They knew that would draw us out. I need my horse.
As Stephen and his men went to face the approaching army, his brother, Bishop Henry, urged me up to the top of the cathedral. His fear had made him forget about our dispute. I had never been that high up.
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win, so this war can end.
I closed my eyes to pray. And I forgot about Kingsbridge, and the market, and what I wanted. I simply prayed for peace. And as I did, I realized that ever since the dream about my parents, I had not prayed. What if, as in the dream, my prayers would not be heard now? I begged the Lord to make me see. To make me see that he was there.
Philip, look!
I was too far away to understand what was happening.
Robert's men. They're winning. Stephen is lost.
It felt like the world was spinning under my feet. I was afraid that I would fall. I closed my eyes. And then I saw.
They're breaking through the church doors!
women!
And then I knew it was us. Only us. No devil to harm us. No god to protect us. Only us.
Philip was gone for 2 weeks. We had no idea what had happened to him. To be true, we had other things on our mind. Ali and I.
Are you sure we're alone?
Right now, there's only you and me.
Look at that.
Told you.
I hope Philip and Richard are all right.
Me too.
Say, Jack, have you read our book?
What about you? What did you think?
No, this is Philip's fault. If all this falls apart because he set up an illegal market, he alone will be responsible.
I have faith in him, and so should you. Who else could save Kingsbridge if not him?
Do you still remember the text?
Well, do you?
Well... I think I remember one part.
Oh? And which one was that?
Before me, she stood, her clothing set aside. No flaw to be found in all her body.
All clothing was set aside?
All of it.
And there was no flaw?
No flaw at all. Oh, her shoulders and her arms. I saw and I caressed. And then her breasts, forms made to be felt and touched.
I remember that part.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
How flat her belly beneath her slender waist. Her flanks, what form. What perfect thighs.
Yours are remarkable as well.
That's not how the text goes.
Is it not?
Maybe it is. Why recall each aspect? Nothing that I saw lacked perfection. As I hugged my naked body close to hers.
Jack.
Yes?
I love you.
I love you too. I always will. Did you hear something?
No. It's only us, Jack. You and me.
It is us. Only us.
Hey! Philip the Prior! Monk! That's better. Never let them see you weak. Stand tall.
How many died?
What?
How many people died in the battle?
Too many. I even lost my horse. But Robert is not an animal. I'll give him that. Or we wouldn't be here.
Richard!
Don't draw attention to yourself. Not when they have you in a cage. Not if you're the king.
Why am I in here?
You are with us, are you not?
I prayed for peace.
Peace is the wait between one battle and the next. You were right about William Hamley.
How so?
The moment the battle took a turn for the worse, he and his men switched sides. The Earl of Shiring is fighting for Maud now, and for Robert.
William Hamley is only fighting for himself, and for Bishop Waleran.
What is there to look at, monk?
Why do you do all this?
Because I want to. No god, bloodline, or fate made me king. I took the throne. I chose to rule, and I chose to fight. And I'm not done yet.
Is it worth all these lives?
To best Maud? By God, yes. It's a game that I intend to win. Go home, Philip.
How?
I will tell the guards there's no reason to hold you.
But you're not king anymore, are you?
Before too long, the throne will be mine again. And these people here know it.
Thank you.
Hold your market. Stand your ground. William Hamley will have no legal way of going against you.
What about you?
My loyals will make their moves. The game is not yet over. I ordered them to capture Robert to make an exchange. Maud knows it's not over. She'll savor each day that she has me under lock and key. She is her father's daughter, but the throne of England is mine.
If you want peace, if you want to save the lives of the innocent, you have to give up.
Never. That's the only thing I'm not good at.
Then there really is no hope.
Guards! Release the monk!
In the last 2 days of the Fleece Fair, we have collected more money than we did during the last 3 markets combined.
Is the Earl of Shiring not opposed to us doing a fleece fair of our own?
The law protects us.
and our Lord.
He is. Our time of trepidation is finally over.
It will never be over.
What did you say, Philip?
Nothing. The music is too loud.
Our prior is right. The display out there is not appropriate for our monastery.
The fair will be over soon. And by then, Kingsbridge will be self-sufficient.
Philip?
Ah, you're back. How are things at the quarry?
All's in order. We won't have any further problems. So, why did you ask me to come?
It's about Jack. He got into a fight with Alfred again. Have you come to a decision yet about my proposition?
I'm not sure.
Jack can already read and write, and there is much more we can teach him here. What does his mother think?
She may never agree to marry me because of this. She believes I'm favoring Alfred. But Alfred is the master craftsman. I taught him since he was 6. Jack is only an apprentice, and the two can't go on like this.
No, they cannot.
He wouldn't work on the cathedral, but he could stay in Kingsbridge.
He could?
I have no choice. I want the best for my children. For all of them.
Of course. Let us talk to Jack, then.
Yes.
Let us talk to Jack.
Yes.
Tom? Wait for me.
Philip? Something is ailing you, isn't it? Philip, you told me and Cuthbert once that if you became prior, you would want to repair our cathedral. Remember? It was the day little Jonathan came to us.
Yes, I remember. He was so little.
You achieved what you set out to do, and so much more. If only Cuthbert was still here with us to see this.
Milius, we have not had time to talk since I returned.
There was time, but you avoided it.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Why? For once, all is well.
I haven't seen my brother Francis in a long time. I'm afraid. For him. For all of us. But it's not just that.
No?
I think I've lost my faith.
You?
Let us talk later, like we used to.
Yes, of course. We will.
Are you not coming, Remigius?
I have pressing matters to attend to, my prior.
All right.
And what kind of surprise is it?
Well, I think you'll be amazed, both of you.
Ooh, now I'm curious. When can we see it?
I should be done this afternoon. Come on, Jonathan. Let's have a look at the bear.
Yes, please.
Have fun, boys. Any idea what he's up to?
I have no idea.
Father, Jack took tools from the site. I don't know what he did with them, but I know he took them.
Well, you two won't get a chance to quarrel in the future. Philip will see to that. But Jack is not the only one to blame in this. Martha, have you seen Jack?
He went with Jonathan to see the bear fight.
With Jonathan? That's dangerous. What is he thinking? Oh.
That's right, sir.
That is a deal.
Oh, by the way, I've heard from Richard.
Is he all right?
The message didn't say, but I assume he's fine.
Why's that?
He says he needs me to buy him a new horse.
Look at him go!
Are you sure you want to see this?
Of course. What a show.
Why did the bear and dog fight?
It's in their nature. The beast that is more clever and stronger wins.
No. For them, there is no winning.
Jonathan, come here. You shouldn't have brought him here. It's dangerous.
I'm always doing something wrong no matter what I do. If Alfred had brought him here, I bet there wouldn't have been a problem.
There would have.
Maybe it's better if you and Jonathan go.
Come on.
Jack.
What?
I know how you feel.
Oh, really?
The world is unjust. We are like these poor animals, forced to tear at each other's flesh. It is a game that they force us to play.
Who? Tom?
No. The kings and empresses, even the bishop, Tom, and all of us are made to live in an unjust world in which we are forced to make unjust decisions again and again. And we don't even know we are playing their game. You have every right to be angry. But there is a way to remove yourself from that cage. Perhaps not for the sake of God, but for the sake of man.
What do you mean?
I want you to become a monk.
Wait! Don't go wandering off on your own.
Lower prices than in shiring.
No. I need to look after Jonathan.
The finest class between Salisbury and Winchester.
Have you two seen my son?
Ellen. He went over to see the bear fight.
Aliena? I have come to...
To what?
What's wrong with your brother?
I've no idea.
Aliena, I have come to ask for your hand. In marriage.
Are you mad, Alfred Builder?
What?
Why would you think that I...
Did you hear that?
What was that?
The devil was happening?
Oh.
Oh, now. I'm here. Should have looked out for you. You wanted to go all the way up there? Like Alfred and Jack do? Come on. We'll go together. You and me.
So, this is it then?
Who's that man?
I am the Earl of Shiring, boy.
Stay with me, Jonathan.
Now, while my men inspect your market, tell me, where is your saint?
The crypt.
Speak up!
The crypt!
I heard that your master builder died in an accident.
Yes, he did.
A shame. This could have become a great cathedral. Now, out of my way!
Jonathan!
This is the end.
They were burning by God. They were on fire.
Where are the others? They're going to kill them!
Aliena! Milius locked the door.
From the outside? Is he still out there? No.
No, over here!
Who art in
They're
heaven.
out here!
Hallowed be thy name.
What did we do wrong?
Nothing.
Then why is the Lord punishing us?
We are doomed.
Stay here. You will be safe.
Ever since that lightning struck, Kingsbridge has been cursed.
We are doomed.
Ever since I've come here, Kingsbridge has been doomed.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Arrows! They're shooting arrows into the cloister!
And forgive us.
Everyone stay away from the windows!
As we have forgiven our debtors.
We will die.
Come, we must help the wounded outside.
And lead us not into temptation.
No, I can't go out there.
But
We
deliver us
must!
from evil.
You didn't see what I saw.
Amen.
By God, you didn't see it.
Why?
The Lord is my
Our
shepherd.
Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
We shouldn't have come here.
Thy kingdom come.
It was the Earl!
Thy will be done.
I
on
saw
earth as
him.
it is in heaven.
It's all right.
Give us this
Why
day our
did this
daily
happen?
bread,
What did you do?
What?
and forgive us our debts.
The Earl wouldn't do this without a reason. So what did you do?
And lead us not into temptation,
Woman.
but deliver us from
Brother
evil.
Andrew.
Pray with our brothers. I will make sure nobody leaves.
I must go out there and find
In
Jonathan.
heaven,
This is beyond your power.
hallowed be thy name.
Only God can help him now.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts.
Milius locked it.
Milius! I think I can hear him out there.
Return our saint, or you will go to hell.
No. You go.
No!
As we have forgiven our debtors.
William Hamley.
Ah! Aliena is still out there.
Temptation,
So is Jonathan.
I feel sick.
but deliver us from
Damn it.
evil. Amen.
Oh no! The gate is locked as well. Aliena is this way.
Hallowed be thy name.
So are the attackers. If we go this way, they might not see us.
Thy kingdom come. Stay down.
You're right. But it's
Thy will
locked.
be done on earth as it is in heaven. And pray.
Jack!
And forgive us our debts.
Jack? Jack! Ah, Brother Marcus! By God! No!
I won't leave it!
Move, Mary, please. We must leave him here.
No! I have to help him! Peter! We cannot leave her here.
Words from the scripture will calm her.
Look at her husband. Look at her. Your words won't do any good.
I won't allow you to poison her, woman.
This herb will help her. It works.
I will not let you use your devil's work on her.
What's going on here?
Look at that poor woman. Her husband has died in her arms. Your sub-prior refuses to let me help her.
Her herbage is the devil's work.
We must get her away from here. William and his men will ride this way, I know it.
You're right. We must make haste.
Philip, I told you this woman is a witch.
You're a fool. This is henbane.
Henbane?
The devil's eye. So you admit that you are trying to poison this woman?
Oh, does the evil eye of the flower intimidate you, you old goat?
Calm down, all of you.
Prior Philip, take this. It will calm her nerves if she chews on it. For once, do the right thing.
Prior James was right about you.
Prior James? Ugh, you have no idea what kind of man Prior James was. You are a fool.
I tried to move her, but she doesn't want to let go.
We need to get her out of harm's way.
I know that, Prior. We need to help her calm down somehow.
Are you sure this won't harm her?
Yes, I am.
No!
We grow herbs too, Remigius.
Go ahead. I'm holding her. It's working.
I told you. Maybe I was wrong about you, Philip.
How could you do that?
Oh, piss on you.
They're coming.
We need to move now.
It makes no sense. Why would the Earl of Shiring do this?
Shut up, or they will kill us all.
It's them.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Be quiet, please.
Look at him. He did quite well. He got pretty far.
There was someone here with him.
Hugh's right. They might be close by.
We should make haste. We got what we came for.
Not yet.
Walter, why do I get the feeling you're upset?
We didn't have to do this. We came for the Saint.
They deserved it. Like this ugly bastard.
Kingsbridge defied us for the last time. That monk, the bitch, and the bastard she's fucking.
Come on, move! After him!
But William said...
I said move!
My little cub, are you all right?
Did you see Aliena?
She was in the market. I heard William calling out her name.
Jack, come. We must find her and Jonathan. Dear God. Oh. No. Aliena. Aliena! Jonathan!
He took everything from me again.
Aliena! No matter what you do, no matter where you go, I will find you. Every time you think you're safe, every time you play house, I will find you. And I will crush you. Now, kill them all. And make her watch.
Aliena, are you all right?
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
Can't you hear me?
Jack! It's all gone. I can't support Richard like this. What am I going to do now?
Tom. You are alive. Thank God.
We must ask the bishop for help.
The bishop? Are you mad? I heard he is behind this. Shh!
How? How can we go on living in Kingsbridge now?
Will the cathedral still be built?
Not without the market.
It must be, or there'll be no work for us.
Please. Our prior will answer all of your questions.
Huh. Philip, they are waiting for you.
Yes.
Can we stay in Kingsbridge? Or must we move on?
Too many people have died. Many were injured. Among the injured was our master builder, Tom. He protected our little Jonathan.
It will take time, but I'm sure he will recover.
Thank God. Tom's alive.
3 of our brothers have perished. Brother Arnaldus, and Brother Milius. He rests by Cuthbert's side now. We have also lost Brother Marcus, and 8 more lives were taken.
Will the Earl of Shireen be judged for what he did?
He must be! Yes, he must!
What about the saint?
Where is the saint?
Adolphus will protect us.
It would be better if you answer their questions.
Please tell us what to do.
This attack...
Shall I continue for you, my prior?
No. This attack was a great tragedy. I cannot think of why anyone would do that to us. It is impossible to grasp how these men could just...
You went against the Earl of Shireen!
He said you defied him!
Philip was in the right. We had a market license.
Our prior was in the right, but we all knew what kind of man William Hamley is. Defiance will only lead to more grief.
I agree.
You should have been more careful. We must never again hold a market.
No. No, we must not.
Will Saint Adolphus protect us?
He was stolen.
Is that true? Has the saint been stolen?
They all had to die for the market.
Is he not well?
He looks pale.
The rumors you have heard are true. The remains of Saint Adolphus were stolen from this crypt.
We are doomed.
The saint's
It
gone.
was them. William Hamley stole him.
Why? Why?
Milius died to protect the saint. I saw it.
Please tell us.
Tell us what will happen
Brother
with us.
Andrew is overseeing the
With
repairs.
Kingsbridge.
And we will be able to continue the construction of our cathedral. Tom Builder's son, Alfred, will take over the position of Master Builder. Though it will take longer, for we will not hold a market again. And I am happy to welcome a new novice. Most of us are familiar with him, so I'm sure we all can share the sentiment that he will be very welcome in our priory. Jack. As was Tom's wish.
Why is he not answering?
Please.
Why is he not saying anything?
How will we go on?
Why is God doing this to us?
Answer them.
No. I cannot give you confidence. The stories of how God tested the faith of his followers. I see now how true they are. I think you do as well. I am asking myself, where is God? Why did he not prevent all this? I do not know. I have no answer.
One day, God said to Satan, "Look at my man Job. There's a good man if ever I saw one." So Satan said, "You've given him everything. That's why he's a good man." But God said, even if he were to lose everything he has, his faith in me would not falter, and I will prove it to
Вадим,
you.
здорово.
Mother hasn't moved from his side for days.
It will take time for him to heal.
You know, this wasn't the first time someone wanted to kill him. If we hadn't scared off that monk in black, I'm sure Tom wouldn't be with us anymore.
Did you ever find out who he was?
I have no idea.
It was Bishop Waleran's servant.
Бывает что.
What?
Waleran.
You will burn in hell for this.
What? I defeated your greatest enemy. It was a holy mission.
It's not up to you to decide that. Even your father would not have been that foolish.
I am not my father.
They saw you. They know that the Earl of Shiring is a murderer. What if my allies in Kingsbridge were hurt? What then?
Absolve my sins.
Only if you announce your loyalty to King Stephen.
No, Stephen lost. He is weak.
Bishop Henry will not approve of me giving absolution to a supporter of Empress Maud. Are you a man of the church or not?
Мерцать?
Then do as
Нет,
you are
это у
told.
тебя, видать, это,
And
может быть,
defy
или
me
напряжение, или
again.
еще
Is
что-нибудь
that
такое.
understood?
Yes, my bishop.
Надо это. Ну, отдыхать, короче, тебе, да. Все. Так, успеем мы 14 главу-то или нет? Только в июле. Еще долго. Почти.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe we should have told everyone while we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last. Jack! Oh. What is he doing in there? Jack!
Я? Нет. Ты чё? Я ее, когда мелкий-то был, не ел ее. Овсяную? Да я вообще ненавижу овсянку. И печенье-то овсяное.
At least I still have my hair.
Where can we go from here?
Anywhere we want.
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember? This is it.
What is it?
It's a first version of a fulling mill.
Каждый день. Ну, такое прям вообще. Это такое, знаешь. Прям такое.
Yes. What do you think? You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
Рыбный супчик. Но рыбный еще можно, да. Захомячить, да.
Then why do you look so sad?
Because there will not be another market.
No, not in Kingsbridge. We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up. And I'm not running away. And because I'm not running away, there is something I have to tell you. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do.
Игра завтра, блядь. Как же мне нравится, что по воскресеньям играет.
What is it?
Прям такой топ, блядь.
We can't meet again. Not like this.
Why?
I wish things were different.
Да, вот мне интересно, почему.
What things?
Потому что школа ТП. Ну это как-то, блядь, знаешь. Ну такое тоже.
To support Richard.
To whom?
It's not important. William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have. My husband will pay for Richard's expenses. It's the only way my brother can protect our people.
I will marry you.
I love you, Jack. And I always will. But look at yourself. You are a good man, Jack. And monks can't marry.
Я? Да я б, наверное, да, я б так не смог, блядь.
What then?
Понимаешь, это вот... Ну это, блядь, себя загонять. Ну что ты, в принципе, и сделал, блядь. Да. Да. Вот.
When this is over, we can meet again.
But not like this.
No, not like this.
Don't say that. Who is it?
What?
Who are you going to marry?
It's not important.
Please. Don't you think I deserve to know?
He has steady income from the houses he builds in Shiring and Winchester. And he is a master builder now.
What?
Dear Francis, I long for the day you can read all the letters I've written. Once, you asked me if I often think of our parents.
На каникулах-то да. Бывало.
I do.
Ну это на каникулах, а так, чтобы, ну, прям, когда там учились, это такое, ну так, что-то там, блядь, ну от сил, ну не знаю, ну полчасика, час, может быть, так, что-то там, хренотой пострадать, вот, а так, чтоб прям мне... Просто на улице дурью маялись и все. Нахрен. Вот такие дела. На выходных катали, там было, да.
I've come to believe that if God was just, He would not allow all the pain and bloodshed.
А я нас что-то до того надоело в этот футбол играть, бля. Мы что-то, он вообще что-то на неделю на две что-то все дело забросил. Уж как кто-то говорил, давайте там футбол играть. Мы не. Нахер, бля.
First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln. The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp.
Мы потом
in blind
к одному,
toward the river and drown.
Как его? К одному другу за...
But I know this is not the work of the devil.
Ну, короче, вваливались в квартиру его. Я помню, притаскивал свою Соньку первую. И вот мы там турнир по футбольцу катали. Вот это был, да. Ну там не только по футбольцу, мы еще и всякие фейдинги там. Короче, весело было, да. Вот, 4 дня. Да, у меня такая же херата была. Там не то, что ноги, наверное. Ну, я помню, с больными катал, блядь. Классно было, блядь, вообще. Такое охуенное чувство, как будто на костылях, блядь.
Away from the world that turns man against man. I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran. I do not anymore. But I blame our church and men like Waleran.
Да.
Because
ну, у нас, конечно, не так было, да.
In the bloodshed.
У нас в основном, блядь, в машины попадали.
Да.
Ну, такой, короче, все это, да.
The answers I seek are not out there.
А потом у кого-то там начали, блядь, компы появляться, кто-то там по ПТУшкам или технарям, и пиздец. Все. И на этом, блядь, все и закончилось. Да. Такие вот дела, блядь. Я?
Jack! No, this is not what we do.
Что там такое?
Get off me, you freak. No!
О. А, он дома, что ли? Ёпта. Он-то, я, по-моему, 7-го, что ли? По-моему. Да, по-моему, 7-го. Я что-то как раз, ну, работать пошел. Я такой, маман, говорю, маман, надо бы интернет, что ли, а то чё? Она такая, ну вот, типа, блядь, давай, получай там что-нибудь и вперед. Ну вот, я что-то за месяц получил и вперед, блядь. Мы с ней пошли, заяву подали, еще брат мой пошел, блядь, да. Моей 57. Вот. Ну и вот так вот как-то, да. Ну, брат мне начал сразу, давай в контакт, бля. Я такой, да нахуй этот контакт, бля. Вот. Нахуй этот контакт, говорю, что там, блядь, делать в этом контакте? Он говорит, давай, бля. Начал меня подчинивать. Я такой, я, кстати, знаешь, сопротивлялся очень долго, блядь. Да. Мне важнее-то было другое. Вот. 36, ну это она уж чем молодая еще.
Jack.
Бабушке 60. Понятно. Вот. А потом, ты знаешь что, я что-то думаю, дай-ка я посмотрю, ну, регаться не буду, а посмотрю, что в этом контакте хоть есть-то. Ну и понеслось. А там, оказывается, блядь, всякие группки, хуюбки, блядь. А я ж тогда был, блядь, прям ярым анимешником таким, блядь. Вот, я такой, о, все, думаю, ништяк тут оказывается, блядь. Ну вот, как так, вот оно и.
I don't care who's on the other side. I have nothing to say to them. Nothing.
Ну, а потом наткнулся на торрент, блядь. Да. У меня вообще глаза разбежались, блядь. А разбежались то, что я могу это все за просто так скачать, блядь. Считал себя крутым, как в садике никого не было. Ага. Вот, ну и, короче, вот и попёрло. И вот. Как-то так.
Mother said to check the floor, not the wall.
GTA и т.п.
That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you.
Так, а что надо-то?
That's a way out, all right. But there's no way I'd fit through there. No, I don't want anyone to come. I'm done with them.
Футбол зимой, да. Это мы знаем. Нет, ну у вас там еще как бы на полях. Вот. А мы-то, блядь, играли-то. Ох. Бля.
Mother said to check the floor, not the
wall.
The cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands.
А вот чашка, наверное, пройдет, да?
The bowl would crack.
Чё ж надо-то, блядь? Ага. Ну, что ты хотел вот? Ну, вот
Be
так.
too small to escape through anyway. Doesn't sound hollow.
Подожди. Ага. Как там Леон сказал? Мне похуй на свою сессию. Ну, посмотрим, блин.
This could be it. The bowl would crack.
Так, ну и дальше-то чего я не пойму.
The bowl would crack.
Ну.
The bowl would. The slab is too heavy to pry out with this.
Ага. Пельняга. Ну. Ну, камень я вытащил, и что, надо как бы дальше, наверное. Почему к лестнице, не могу понять. Ну. Ой, блядь, ну ты это сразу не мог сделать, не? А, угу.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out.
Ну. Ура! Fuck yeah. Давай, у нас 25 минут осталось, блядь.
She was right.
До минимум 13 лет. Ну. Не, опустился ты еще знаешь почему. Надоело его видеть, блядь. Да. Ну это ж последний его срок, так что чё? Все, пиздец.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you two. I have known for a long time.
Ну, наверное.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell?
Если дядь Володя там кого-то, ну, да.
How did you know?
Готовит.
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not. They hanged him, but he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did, but they caught up with him. They hanged him in Shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter. It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me. You want to leave?
Это? Ты знаешь?
Family there. There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherber,
все круто. Но она скучная. Да. Тут экшона прям вот маловато. В основном вот болтовня одна. Да.
I know. You really love her, don't you?
А так, конечно, ну, классно они сделали. Ну вот было бы вот что-нибудь вот, блядь, как у Telltale, там, не знаю, какой-нибудь QuickTime, что ли, хотя бы время от времени.
After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal,
Папич снова забанили, бля, радости полные штаны у меня. Видишь, ну, карма-то она вот, блядь, срабатывает все-таки. Конечно, вот, блядь, не так, как хотелось бы, но... Блядь.
And when it leads you back to me,
Может быть, как-нибудь жестче будет когда-нибудь, не знаю.
Of course.
Понятно, что сейчас он, блядь, канал новый создаст, опять эти дебилы понабегут там, и все как обнаружили, но... Окей. Это, по крайней мере, хотя бы ему это, небольшие трудности там придаст. Это все надо переделать опять, правильно? Вот. Хоть это, конечно, недолго, но все равно. В своем основном. Ну, чё, это не проблема, Вадим, чё. Сейчас это туфта, сейчас я могу, блядь, вот этот канал сейчас в группе написать, как вы уже шутили тут вчера, да? Вот, этот канал сказать, что все, пацаны, я заебался, не будет, а то не по... Блядь, аж испугался я, блядь. Вот, это считай, да? Сейчас вот этот канал сказать, все, пацаны, все равно подписчиков нет никаких, я, короче, блядь, да, ухожу, блядь, да, я устал, нахуй, создам другой канал, блядь. И вам о нем не скажу, блядь. Ищите сами, если надо, блядь. Все. Создать канал это 10 минут, ну буквально там, да, 5-10 минут. Вместе с ОБСом, да, ну то, чтобы чатик там перенастроить на этот канал и так далее и тому подобное. Ну, это недолго. Но главное действовать. Это хорошо. Это хорошо. Потому что, ну пиздец, ну серьезно, блядь, ну прям аж, блядь, я не знаю. Я вот сегодня смотрел чувака, вот, ну ему так, ну как, ну, плюс ВК поменяешь, ну да, типа того, бля, чтобы вообще анонимность была, вот, и, ну как ему донатят, ну там 500, 1000, там, ну как, 50 рублей, 100 рублей, его типа спросили, ну, он уже так это, ну, нехило, там, ну он как делает, он там ставит шкалу, там, 12 тысяч, допустим, да, и там написано, допустим, на марафон по Сеге, да, ну, то есть это не просто там, да, как этому дебилу занесли там денег, и он, блядь, там, да, а чувак, типа, что-то делает там, да, вот шкала, ну, выполнили, да, бац, он там реально 12 часов сидит, сешку хуячит там, да, вот. И вот таким методом он там что-то, ну, уже где-то 1070, наверное, набрал. И его тут спросили, а ты на что, типа, деньги потратил? А он такой, ну, учебу, нахуй. Вот так, блядь. И все. Вот это вот, блядь, респект. Да, учеба-то сейчас у нас, блядь, ну, не дешевая. Вот. Он говорит, я все, блядь, типа, за год он заплатил. Он даже не, ну, с такими деньгами-то ништяк, да. Вот. То есть чувак там не на себя проебал. Не, ну может, конечно, себе что-то оставил, но вот в основном... Вот это вот, блядь, респектоз, блядь, да. А не вот, блядь. Сидит он там, блядь, в пак играет, блядь. Еще какую-то хуйню творит иногда. Топ-1 он, блядь, и начинается, блядь. Ты ведь смотрел, когда он, блядь, топ-1 взял и начал, блядь, это, по полу кататься, блядь. Ну это совсем пиздец, я не знаю, блядь. Адекватность, блядь, 100-й уровень, нахуй, просто, блядь. Ебанись просто, блядь. Ага, во-во. Я как увидел, я такой, ну все ясно с тобой, блядь. Там раки же играют. Ну, я, понимаешь, я же в мобильный пак играл, да, я ж почти тоже там занял, блядь. Но я же не катался по полу, да, блядь, все, пиздец. Топ-1, ёпта, number one, блядь. Ой, блядь, да. И он там прям себя, чуть ли, блядь, не знаю, пиздец. Ну, папка, да, папка-пакба, блядь, прям мастер игры, блядь, просто мастер, блядь. Короче, вот, да, вот такие вот темы. Аж, блядь, страшно становится, но. Хорошо, что хоть банят канал, блядь.
Have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
He's gone?
Well, yes. And I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Oh, we've all failed him.
No, I am the one to blame, and I pray to make it right again. My monks are already trawling the woods. I myself will go to shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know. Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage, when there should be only reason to rejoice.
Thank you.
They still haven't found it? How long has it been?
3 дня. Да. Ты сдашь через 3 дня. Или не сдашь, блин.
Well, I think he's gone for good. I love him like a brother. But first he tries to kill me. Then he runs off, Woody and his family sick.
Are you hungry? I think I'll prepare some food.
Great. I'm starving.
Ну, короче, да. Надо тащить, надо тащить. Что еще можешь сказать? Все зависит от тебя.
You need any help?
You could prepare the meat.
How do I do that?
Oh, never mind. I've got it.
Давайте, ребят, надо заканчивать. А еще 2 дня спустя, блядь. Я? Да хер его знает.
We've been married for what? A week?
5 days.
That's almost a week. Yet we still haven't, you know.
Она ему не дает.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want this to work, but I need time.
It's all right.
Все в порядке.
Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man. But I am.
Но вообще она за тебя замуж-то не хотела. Так, а что еще надо?
What are you cooking?
Fermenting.
Кутью.
What's going in it?
Что в нее входит?
Wheat and ale with milk, spices, venison and eggs.
Олениные яйца. Это прям какая-то ёба яичница получается.
As long as it tastes good.
Не, ну я вообще думаю, я бы, наверное, на 3 бы натянул экзамен. Уж, блять, да. У вас просто что? У вас единственное, что вот это, ну, условия пожестче-то, блядь. У нас была возможность и шпоры пронести, и, блядь, что только не делали. Вот. А у вас-то вот, блядь, и мобильники, блядь, таскали. У нас даже не спрашивали ничего. Оставляйте, не оставляйте. У нас они как в карманах были, так и были, блядь. Вот. А сейчас вот у вас... А так-то, в принципе, ну чё? Все, опять же, не знаю, заключается, блядь, в учении. Ну, смотри, я не знаю как. У нас даже, видишь, у нас даже, когда, знаешь, замечали, что шпоры у нас, ну, просто их отнимали и все, ёпть. А у вас сейчас, блядь, если заметить, то все, иди до свидания, нахуй. Да.
Spices. I need to add some spices.
Вот.
And I mustn't forget the
А
eggs.
что, знаешь, такое это, блядь? Ну, как его? 1 шанс из 1000, блядь. Да, либо ты рискуешь, либо, блядь, и у тебя все получается, либо ты рискуешь и идешь нахуй, вот, да. Ну, тут, опять же, зависит от от опыта училки, там еще что. Если она тебя пропали, то да.
Offering them coin to make them stay and feel safe. What if I did something similar?
У меня вообще, знаешь, как было? Я просто, блядь, брал. Я просто брал один раз, у меня так было. Я думаю, ну я что-то, блядь, как-то мне то ли не хотелось учить, то ли я что-то не уверен был. Вот. И я просто взял с тетрадки в лист. Вырвал нахуй. Вот. Ну, в котором был вот это вот. Вот эти вот все темы. И просто его, блядь, сдал. И все. А весь экзамен делал вид, что я что-то там пишу, что-то думаю, блядь. Да, прикинь. Вот. Был такой, да. Так что тут, я не знаю. Тут, знаешь, как бы советовать, я говорю, все от тебя, короче. Ну или там, вдруг, не знаю, блядь, что-то вот попадется такое, что ты, о, ёпта, а я знаю, хуйня это все. Сейчас, блядь, сейчас напишем, знаешь, вот. Это тоже тогда круто, да. На следующий день. Что-то дни летят, да, летят дни. О, Майка Том встал.
No, thank you. I'm just here.
Что, Джек так и не видели, да?
Aesthetic as always, I see.
It just turns more and more into a habit, really.
Так что вот.
So, you are suggesting that we promise the workers money if the construction is not completed?
Yes. As an insurance. Since the fleece fair, they've been quite worried. It would ease their minds a bit.
21 минут, еще 9 минут, давайте быстрее, пацаны, надо третью книгу-то, блядь, то есть вторую заканчивать. Мы слишком долго.
I hadn't thought about that.
Philip is right. Your plan will only foster greed.
I don't know. I think the idea is good. My workers would know that they would get paid more if they finished the thing. They're not as greedy as you two make them. I just want to ease their minds a bit.
Yes, you said that. Your idea shows great compassion, Alfred.
Thank you, Father.
But Lady Aliena is right. Man's heart is cruel and wicked. It'd be only a matter of time till the devils of greed and fraud would find their way into Kingsbridge. But that's not the point I wanted to make. I could never promise them coin, because one cannot give what one does not have. Ever since the market collapsed, Kingsbridge is losing more than it earns. We may even run out before we complete the cathedral.
What?
He's right. It won't be finished.
But what about Mother? We wanted to build it for her.
If Alfred loses his work, we won't be able to fund our battle against William Hamley anymore.
What if we build faster? Make a new plan that will cost less? You always said a finished cathedral could draw people from far and wide, didn't you? People on their coin, right?
Is that an option? Master Builder, you've been awfully quiet so far.
It's hard to say. But yes, Alfred could look at the designs. Could be there's shortcuts that could be taken. Not much help yet, but I'll do what I can.
I can do it.
All right. I promise you, I will think about your proposal. Oh, milady, your soup.
Забыла. Сегодня получилось получше, кажется. Окей. Август. Скоро зима. Зима близко. Дождик хуячит, блядь. Не, классно сделано. Мне прям нравится. Классно ли нарисовали.
Thank you. I'd never thought that my brother could work so hard.
He really cares about Kingsbridge.
I would never have thought. Really. Alfred has changed. He used to be such a bully. He seems really concerned about things now. About Kingsbridge, about you, about your family. I can't wait for you to give me a little nephew or niece.
That won't happen.
No?
No.
Oh. By the way, I got the blue dye you've been asking for. It's from a woad merchant in Winchester. Took me some time to find him.
Oh, thank you so much, Martha. I guess now I finally have to finish my weaving.
How's it going?
It's going quite well.
What does Sir Richard think of the idea?
I haven't told him yet. When he comes here, he's mostly interested in coin. But that's the deal. He fights and I pay. It's an endless circle. The coat of arms shall remind us of who we are and where we come from, so we don't end up losing purpose.
Have you decided on an animal yet? You really should have an animal on it.
It will sport a lion.
Wow, that's a strong animal. I like that. Ali, I'm so sorry that I mentioned wanting a niece. I just thought, in the last month, that you were, well, growing a bit?
Oh, I'm just getting fat.
You're not getting fat?
You forget that there's not a lot for me to do other than sit around and eat.
Then we should take a hike soon. Stretch your legs and get some sunshine.
I'd like that. I would like that a lot. But not today. I need to finish the coat of arms first. Get it done while I still can.
Сентябрь.
I have to keep on going. I had to marry Alfred to fulfill my oath. I wish that Jack would have understood. Love alone could never stop William Hamley. Only money and influence. With Alfred as a husband, I can fulfill my father's last wish. And ever since we've been married, he's been working deep into the nights to finish the cathedral. And when he's home, he expects nothing in return, although I can see so much longing in his eyes. He is trying his best to make our arrangement work. And I try to be a good wife. I did what I had to do when I married him. But what I didn't know back then was that I am pregnant with your grandchild.
You brought this on yourself. You had the love of your life, but you threw it away.
Do you scorn me for what I did?
No more than anyone else. First and foremost, I blame that priest who turned my son into a monk. But you're a very close second.
What if I brought Jack back?
Oh, Aliena. Jack has left England. There's no possible way to find out where he went. I want you to know one thing. Jack loved you. For me, that makes you still family. If you can't have his baby, give it to me. I will raise it far away from this crooked world that had no room for my son.
I don't want to give our child away.
Then you cannot stay here. You cannot go on like this.
But I have to. Don't you understand? It's finished. I want you to wear it when you go to battle. To remind us of what we are fighting for.
Huh. Why a lion?
Because it's a strong animal, one which is in command. It symbolizes what we should ceaselessly strive to be.
You hear that, Alfred? I'm a lion. Rawr.
Grow up, Richard. This is important.
Sorry.
How's the war going, by the way?
It can't go on forever, can it?
The good thing is, William Hamley is turning out to be quite the lousy player. In our last battle, he ran away when things started to get a bit tight. They say he was afraid to die before he settled matters with his mother.
His mother?
No one's seen her in years, not since her husband died. But rumor has it she's still alive and joyfully pulling his strings. Mention her to William, and he goes as pale as a sheep. Ali, we are so close, but we need to be careful. We mustn't let our guard down.
Is there anything you need from me, Richard?
Well, a new saddle would be nice.
I'll see to it.
And a horse to put it on, of course. The last one caught quite a few arrows.
Right.
I'll be out for a while. I've got some business at the market with Martha.
All right.
I can't believe you two have almost done it. You've almost won your father's earldom back.
Oh, don't say that until it's actually happened. I'll see you later in the evening.
Ah, there you are.
I always wondered what it would have been like to grow up in a forest.
Oh, it's cold. Very, very cold. When I was young, I spent a night in Ellen's cave. If it hadn't been for her soup, I would have died for sure.
What kind of soup?
I think it had deer in it.
Deer?
Yes. Jack had caught it before we met him. I think it was the only one he ever caught.
But hunting deer is...
I know. It's punishable by death. Jack never was one for rules and laws.
Right. He was always busy with something, just not with what Tom asked him to do.
Jack? Yes. Yes, he was.
You will be an aunt soon.
What?
But don't tell Alfred. I haven't told him yet.
You still think marrying him was a mistake?
I do.
I do too. But you did it for very good reasons. So, maybe it wasn't a mistake after all. Maybe it will work. Not in a loving way, but more like a partnership. You two seeing eye to each other.
Maybe. But the baby is not...
What was that?
They built it too fast. Like the Babylonians, they sought to be grander than God, and for this we all have to suffer.
A stone roof. Alfred tried to build a stone roof without telling Papa.
You're with child? How can you be with child if we never...
My cub is gone and will never return. You threw it all away for a life of lies and a kingdom of dust.
Without a cathedral, my mother will spend an eternity in hell. And by God, I hope you won't suffer the same fate for this. I can't stay. Not without work, and not like this. I'm sorry.
Shh. Shh. There's no need to cry. There. We've been crying for far too long now. Where do we go from here?
We will build a cathedral right here, towering high above Shiring. But it will not be a cheap undertaking.
Money is no object. I shall build it for our Lord and my mother, so that the Lord will heal her.
I am sure he will. Ah, yes, there he is.
Who?
We will need a master builder.
My bishop, I think I have the right man.
My bishop, my name is Alfred Builder.
Next time on The Pillars of the Earth. Witness the climactic final part of the series.
It's time we take back what was taken from us.
It's time to face our enemies.
It is time to make a stand for what we believe in.
The Pillars of the Earth. Book 3. The Eye of the Storm.